Welcome back. So, moving to complex number now. Please don't forget that whenever you're watching any of our video, always do well to click the playlist below the video. It will take you to a list of the videos we've done on that particular topic. Please don't forget. Now, let's go to equality of complex number. Now, we are given that z1 is equals to x plus iy and z2 is equals to a plus ib. Don't forget that when you have a complex number is made up of what? Of the real part and the imaginary part. The real part is just the one having only number, while the imaginary part is the one always carrying your I. You know, this is the real part, this is the imaginary part. This is the real part, this is the imaginary part. So please don't forget, your complex number is made up of two things, the real part and the imaginary part. Do you understand? Now, we are talking about equality of complex number now. Given that z1 is equals to x plus iy and z2 is equals to a plus ib. So when they say equality of complex number, so therefore what does it mean? If this z1 is equals to this z2, then definitely this x is equals to what? A. Definitely this x is equals to a, while the y is equals to b. You know, the coefficient of this I is this b, the coefficient of this I is this y, then definitely y is equals to what? B. That's why we said that is x is equals to a and y is equals to b. So that's just equality of complex number. Now let's solve these two examples. The question says find the value of x and y. Find the value of x and y. Question 1. If z1 is equals to z2, if z1 is equals to z2, when z1 is equals to x plus iy and z2 is equals to 7 minus 3i. Now, solution. Solution now. For question 1, we are given z1 as what? X plus iy. Then we are given z2 as 7 minus 3i. So, we are told that what? They said z1 is equals to z2, right? z1 is equals to z2. So, what's our z1? Our z1 is what? X plus iy. Then it's definitely equals to z2. What's z2? 7 minus 3i. Now, you see that when you're dealing with equality of complex number, the real part will be equals to the real part, while the imaginary part will be equals to the imaginary part. So if this is equals to this, then definitely, therefore, we can say x is equals to what? This is the real part, right? You know, for this side, this is the real part. Now, on this right hand side, what is the real part? 7. So therefore, x is equals to 7. And what will be your y? And our y, what will be your y? Your y will be equals to what? Now, you have to take it with the sign. Your y will be equals to what? Minus 3. Don't just say 3. Your y will be equals to what? Minus 3. You know, here is plus, right? Plus iy. This I is this I here. Then definitely, the coefficient of that your I is your y, right? Now, what is the coefficient of your I here? You have to take it with the sign minus 3. Don't make mistake and just go and pick 3. If you see 3 as the option, don't pick it. So you have to go for the one. You have to go with the sign, which is what? Minus 3. I hope you understand question 1. Now, going to question 2. Question 2 says we're given x plus y, then plus I into bracket x minus y equals to what? 7 plus 2i. Now, we're given this question now. Don't forget the real part is the one without I, while the imaginary part is the one with what? With I. Please don't forget. Now, which one in this complex number now? Look at this part. This is the left hand side. This is the right hand side. This is equals to, right? So in this left hand side, what is our real part? Our real part is x plus y, right? Then what is our imaginary part? Our imaginary part is what? X minus y. So if they say this is equals to this, then definitely I can say, okay, x plus y, which is this one, right, is equals to 7. You know, it will be equals to the real part on the right hand side. I'm taking the real part on the left hand side. It must be equal to the real part on the right hand side. So on the left hand side, what was my real part? X plus y. On the right hand side, what was my real part? 7. Do you understand? So you call this equation 1. Now on the left hand side, what is our real part? X minus y. You know, the I is just indicating that this is our imaginary part. Just the coefficient is what you are going to take. You know, that I is just indicating that this is your what? Imaginary part. So on the left hand side, what is our imaginary part? That's x minus y. On the right hand side, what's our imaginary? Our imaginary is plus 2. So you can just say 2, right? So you see it now. You have to take it with design, which is plus 2. You understand? So you call this equation 2. Now we have two equations, you have to solve it simultaneously. So either you use elimination method or what? Substitution method. So let's use elimination method. The quotient of x is 1 here, the quotient of x is 1. So you can easily eliminate x or can easily eliminate what? Y. Whatever one you want to eliminate, they have the same coefficient. So which one should we eliminate? So let's go for what? Let's go for, should we go for x or we should go for y? So let's go for x. Let's eliminate x. So if you want to eliminate x, what are you going to do? Will you add or subtract? You know, x is positive here, x is positive. If you want to eliminate this x, what will you do? Will you add it or subtract? If you add it, don't forget to add up. But if you subtract it, it's going to cancel out because I want to eliminate x. So what will I do? I'll subtract. So you say subtract. Now, when you subtract, don't forget it's just like putting minus in between, right? When you say you want to subtract equation 1 from equation 2, it's just that you are putting minus in between. So let's go now. That will be x minus x, right? This is x minus, you know, I said I'm going to subtract. So x minus x. Then here will now be what? Plus y, right? Here is now what? Minus. You know, that's the subtract sign. Then what do I now have here again? I have minus y. I'll put it inside bracket. Do you get what I did there? Then equals to, here is what? 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2. Do you understand now? So x will cancel this x. They are gone. So what do we have? We have plus y. Minus times minus will give us what? Plus y. Right? Equals to 7 minus 2. So y plus y will give us what? That will give us 2y. Equals to 7 minus 2 will give us what? 7 minus 2 will give us 5. Right? So what do you do? I'm looking for y. I will divide both sides by what? By 2. Then y is equals to what? 5 over 2. Therefore, y is equals to 5 over 2. So I've gotten my y. So I will put the value of y into any of the equation, either equation 1 or equation 2, to get the value of what? X. So let's say put the value of y, into equation 1. Let's put it inside equation 1. What is equation 1? Equation 1 says what? X plus y equals to 7, right? So what are we going to have? That will be x plus, what's our y? Our y is 5 over 2 equals to 7, right? So let's collect like terms. We'll take this plus 5 over 2 to the other side to go and meet 7. So x will stand alone here. So that will be 7. When plus 5 over 2 cross the equal sign, it changes to minus 5 over 2. Then what do? We'll do the LCM. You know, this is over 1. What is the LCM? 2. 1 in 2, 2. 2 times 7 is what? 14. Minus 2 into 1. 1 times 5 is what? 5. So that will give us x equals to 14 minus 5 is what? 14 minus 5 will give us 9. Then over 2. Therefore, my x is equals to what? 9 over 2. If you like, you can leave it like this. If you like, you can put it in mixed fraction. In mixed fraction, what will it be? In mixed fraction, this will be 2 whole number 1 over 2, right? In mixed fraction, it will be 2 whole number 1 over 2. That's 2 times 2, 4 plus 1, 5 over 2. Do you understand? This one, in mixed fraction, what will it be? In mixed fraction, it will be 4 whole number 1 over 2, right? 4 whole number 1 over 2. 2 multiplied by 4, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 over 2. Do you understand now? So I hope you understand equality of complex number. So when you are given equality of complex number, the real part is just equals to the real part of this. The real part of the first complex number is equals to the real part of the second complex number. While the imaginary part of the first complex number is also equals to the imaginary part of the second complex number. So please do well to like this video and share this video. Thank you.